Um, Hi everybody. It's Jonte. This isn't WG the Dory, nothing like that. Unfortunately, this is gonna be one of the sadder videos. If you can tell from the title, um, it is Alexa. What time is it?
It's 7:57 p.m.
It,
Enjoy your evening.
it is 7:57 p.m. December 26th, 2020, and I just found out that Brodie Lee, Luke Harper, John Hubbard has passed away, and this is left field as fuck. Um, you know, there's nothing I can say more than what everybody else is gonna say. We all know what's going to be coming, but no idea at this moment. There hasn't been anything put out about what caused his passing or anything. Um, I believe, like many wrestling fans, AEW fans, believed that he was taking time off to recover from an injury from his last match, which was against Cody. And it's been a couple months, I believe, since his last appearance on AEW TV. And since I've gotten back into professional wrestling, I got a chance to watch him in WWE as Luke Harper. I missed a lot of his best times, but I know towards the end of that run, and I started seeing what he can do. I was, really, I was a big fan of his, and it got me to check out some of his older stuff on his indie days. Not a lot, just a few things, but he was a wrestler that I would say I was most looking forward to seeing what could happen. And far beyond him just being a wrestler, he is a loving husband, he is a father, and deepest condolences to them. It it's just a reminder of how fucking shitty this year has been. That we lose legends, and we lose legends all the time, and it's always sad. But this one it hits. It really does hit. Fuck being an AEW fan, fuck being a WWE fan or whatever. With the way we are when it comes to our wrestling fandoms. He was good, and he was a great wrestler to watch on TV, and this one hurts me so fucking deep, so much, and again, it's just out of fucking nowhere. I mean, I can only imagine all the talks that I've had with friends about what could happen when he comes back, or what it'll be like when he comes back. Seeing him finally being able to debut in front of a live crowd, the massive pop that it would have been, how much we look forward to it, and we just get hit by the side. Um, if you're a fan of professional wrestling, at this point in time, just mourn the loss of a great wrestler, a great man, a great everything. There was so much that I was looking forward to with him, and it's it hurts. It just hurts, and if you feel like I'm wrong for capitalizing on this or some shit, that's not the case. I'm putting it out there for everybody to know as soon as I hear it, and whatnot. Because I like talking about wrestling, and he is probably one of the best things that have happened to wrestling this year when he came to AEW. When he, you know, debuted and got to be the wrestler that he was. I would say if you have to look back at so much of his life and career, as far as where it is for the fans and how we felt, him in WWE, we knew that he was being underutilized. We knew that he could be so much more. And just to see what happened when he got outside of AEW, see him outside of WWE and come to AEW and, do what he did, turn around the Dark Order and, make them more of a force. And, he literally was lifting them up as he was his own Star Wars. Rather, he was a man who should have been the main event, should have been a world's champion. And I think that could have been the next run that could have been going for him. It's a shame that he didn't get more shine in the WWE when he did. it's sad that, this is where his story ends, and, rest in power to that brother. Like it just hurts. You know, me, like my roommate who got me back into wrestling. He saw everything from whenever, the Wyatt family debuted, and he was following Luke longer than I had, so he's more connected than I am. And for me to have had, the I got back into wrestling like 14, so I don't know. What's this? 26, the 5 to 6 years that I've had to watch Luke Harper and be interested and entertained by him, being a part of the family, then starting to do his own solo thing, then him and the Bludgeoning Brothers, and then him as Mr. Brodie Lee. It has been an honor to watch that man, to watch him do what he does and what he loved. And it was going to be one of the great tragedies of what we get out to see, and it's an even more tragedy that, his family had to say goodbye to him so soon. I pray that it doesn't happen to be. I hope that this isn't a situation where it's just, where he was another victim of the pandemic, but worse than that, he's a victim of this shitty year. And if we're gonna take anything from that as wrestling fans, I'm going to, live this as like, there's no need to try to like shit talk on, other people's body of work. I would say I'm avidly against a lot of the mainline WWE stuff, and more specifically, Raw. But as far as, I'm going to focus more on the positives of what you get with your wrestling. There's, these guys, they fucking go out and perform and put themselves at more risk than what we tend to do on a daily basis. Just for, them trying to keep things going now, all the traveling that they do. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck to say, honestly. Other than, Brodie Lee, we as fans, we love you, and you will be so fucking missed. So rest in power to him. Just like Cheryl Bozeman, just like Pat Patterson, just like, everybody else lost this year. And hopefully, I was probably gonna do like I wanted to do a bunch of load ups. Like this week was gonna be something special because this would be like the first time I watched everything WWE for the week, like Raw, NXT, and SmackDown. I probably would still try and put that up, but I was talking about the stuff I was working on, but it's gonna hurt. So, thank you for watching. Y'all have a blessed holidays. If you have gripes or issues with anybody, mend that shit, let that shit go, and just, be like, I love you as a fellow human, or, there's no ill will. Don't leave all ill wills and everything out in this fucking year. I'm done with it. I'm ready for bigger and better passion. I'm ready to get past this halt to every fucking thing that is this year, and I'm just gonna go because I'm rambling, not in a good way. Thanks for watching. Peace.